Yo, welcome back to One More Mana. My name is Derik, and today we are finally getting into the top 5 most bruh worthy cards from Baldur's Gate. At this point, I'm pretty sure everything's been spoiled. I get real confused with the main set and the commander sets and then the supplemental sets and the secret. A good enough portion of it has been spoiled at this point to get my feelings on it. So we're gonna just do the video now. Very excited to jump into it. I've been loving this set. Between this and Stranger Things, I've really been trying to learn more D&D lore because I'm not really someone who's gotten really into D&D in my life. So I've been having a ton of fun with that, learning about all these different characters and everything. I do love the extensive backstories because even with regular Magic sets, I get really excited about the backstories and the lore behind characters, and having such extensive lore behind a lot of stuff is really cool. It gives me more to dig into, so y'all already know I love that. But if you're trying to get any of the fun stuff in this video, or if you're trying to get any of these pretty shiny cards, anything like that, head on over to TCG Player. There are so many cool new arts between secret layer versions and regular versions and showcase versions and full art versions. You had the Innistrad black and white versions. There's so many options, and I'm one of those monsters that wants to mix and match. I'm trying to create a Frankenstein's monster of art styles in all my commander decks. The only way to figure out where to get each one is with a thing like TCG Player, and a place that'll make it easy and sort it out for you, so you don't have to figure out what packs to buy and all that. Make it easy, buy those singles, and if you use the affiliate link down in the description below, you can help support the channel in the process. And speaking of affiliate links, something super exciting, hit the affiliate link down below for Into the AM. They are amazing. Got some shirts from them, and they are in the ultimate Derik seal of approval. It's legit. Just wonderful, so soft, so cuddly. They are amazing, awesome designs, and we even have some fun ads coming out. And you know, when said Ken and I get our brains working together, weird stuff goes down. So some fun ads coming in the future for it. But in the meantime, hit up that affiliate link, and that'll also help support the channel in the process. Y'all know we really appreciate it. But let's jump into this top 5 list. Quick disclaimer: if it sounds like there's like a bicycle, that's not really a bicycle, like a plane. That's the word I'm looking for. Slightly different, buzzing around me. I had a slightly different audio setup this week, so my PC is going crazy right now. Ignore it. Just pretend that you're like at an airport listening to this video, or like we're in Baldur's Gate. I don't know, maybe it's like a dragon wings in the background. I'm just trying to add to the flavor. That's all that noise is. Don't worry too much about it. But getting into these top 5 bruh worthy cards, I really love this set. I'm very excited for this. And for anyone who's a first time watcher of the channel, listener of the videos, whichever one it is, first of all, welcome. Second of all, kill Ken first. Always the first lesson. Now, third of all, basically what the most bruh worthy card means. And I've come to learn that this is a word used way more widespread than I thought, but to me, its home is still in South Florida, and the godfather of bruh still applies, and it is the most versatile word. It's basically in anything. It's just one of those things where depending on the intonation you say it in and how you say it in the context, it can mean everything from the happiest moment of your life. Someone does something nice to me, one of my best friends, I could say bruh and just shed a tear. Or someone could do something terrible. My cat could rip a hole in my leg because he's mad because he's late getting fed, and I could hit him with the angry bruh and be as angry as I can. It means everything. It's a beautiful word, it's a beautiful expression, and I'm going to use this to express my feelings about this set. So we're going to see those range of emotions as I go through these cards. But we're going to start with number 5 with Storm King's Thunder. Storm King's Thunder is amazing. It's just one of these, the reason why it's a bruh card, because you hear me say it's amazing, so why am I needing to vent about it? It's because anytime something does something somewhat stormy, my brain always breaks. I love going sideways. I love turning sideways. I love hitting things. I love big splashy spells. I want to punch somebody with a 10-10 or a 20-20 or bigger. I want to create this monstrosity to swing with. Typically very consistent with wanting to swing with things, but every once in a while, some sort of instant or sorcery based thing catches my interest. Whether it's a Rune Chanter's Pike, so I can make the crazy biggest commander ever because of instants or sorceries, or it's something like Thousand Year Storm where I'm like, wait, can I like storm off to make a giant creature, or something like this where I can just copy something so many times and stuff will get crazy. The reason I'm saying bruh is because I have not really ever been successful in building a spell slinger deck. It's just not my style of play. It's not the way my brain works with Magic. It synchronizes with much different ways, as I'm sure you've seen from the decks I've built on the channel. But this card has me excited because it's so big and so dumb and so splashy that my ass is going to find a way to try to build it. And this is a preemptive bruh, because I will be saying bruh to all the hours of sleep that will be lost as I lay there in bed thinking about this card and trying to find a way for this card to work in my style of play. Spoiler alert, it's probably not going to, but the hours will still be lost trying to make it, and that is bruh worthy. And then at number 4, we have, this set's financial bruh. I've actually heard some people vent about these cards in other ways, and spoiler alert, it's the non-legendary Elder Dragon. So you got the Copper Dragon, Brass Dragon, the Gold Dragon, the other all the dragons in all the colors. And yeah, don't get me wrong, these things seem insane, especially that, is it the copper, whatever the red dragon is, that's creating all those treasures with the D20, and the blue one is drawing you cards with the D20. Seems ridiculous, but this is my happy place. When I'm seeing 6 and 7 and 8 drops, having to deal combat damage to get broken effects, that is what I love. That is my shit. That is what gets me excited about Magic. I want to turn sideways and I want to cast 7 and 8 drops. So when I see the most push cards in this category, I love it. But yes, the reason why this is bro worthy is like, first of all, yeah, my initial reaction was like, bro, this is awesome. I'm excited. Then I thought about, well, these kind of look cool, but then I see they got the alternate arts and then all the full arts and the different arts, and like, I want all those. And like, these are going in, all the decks I'm playing are playing, like anything with red, I have to put that Copper Dragon into. Oh, Feldon, like how could I be mean to Feldon and not put it in there? And then the green one with the +1 counters, like Kresh obviously needs that. I can't neglect Kresh, that'd be super rude. Like, and then look at the black one, like maybe Kresh wants that too. Maybe I want to throw that into the Scarab God. Like, I can't deprive my commanders of what they love. And these cards are so lovable. And I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I would bet money that these things are probably going to be expensive, especially the alternate art shiny ones. Like, these are just really freaking good cards. So my wallet is just sitting here crying. You can't see it because it's off camera, but it is crying, bruh, because oh my gosh, do I want every one of these cards. Even the white one, like, yo, shout out to that. The white one's cool as hell with a whole bunch of, it does make blue tokens, I don't understand. Either way, it's making a bunch of tokens. They're all doing such awesome things, and yeah, might have to budget for that because I'm gonna need all of them in probably multiple versions. At number 3, we're gonna give it to this card, and this is, there's nothing wrong with the card itself, but I'll go on a little bit of a rant here, and it's, you look upon the Tarasque. This just reminds me, this whole card mixed with the Tarasque that they printed. Look, I don't want to hate on it. The Tarasque itself, I do enjoy. I have it in my Titania deck. I just think it's big, dumb, awesome. You have to cast it. But from my understanding to my D&D playing friends out there, I've heard that Tarasque was underwhelming compared to like what its lore is in D&D. That is just another big green stompy thing. It's not like the big green stompy thing. It's not the big, terrifying, biggest monster in the compendium, I think that's, yeah, thing. That's what it is. Like, it's just like a regular big green thing. And then this, you look upon the Tarasque, makes it look like the scariest thing I've ever seen. Like, shout out the artist on this. Looks awesome. Running and hiding. Like, look, the other Tarasque, nobody's gonna run and hide. Someone's probably just gonna, like, you know, counter it, or like, I don't know, play a board wipe, or block, because I don't even think it has trample. So like, this one has a whole different, it reminds me of like the old dude that was like, oh, you know, back in my day, I would have made the league if I didn't blow my knee out or hurt my shoulder or trip over that raccoon. Like, it would have been over. And that's what I feel like this is. It's like eulogizing the Tarasque in a way like, oh, it's the scariest thing ever. Look how big and scary it was. Don't pretend to remember that in the last set it wasn't that scary. This is what it really was. And I'm on to you. The Tarasque, as someone who has cast the Tarasque and played with it, I don't typically get scared reactions. It's more of like an aw, it's trying, as opposed to an aw, I'm scared. So to that, I say, bruh, tell the truth. Now at number 2, I'm gonna talk about Goad for a second, and I'm gonna use Baloth to just categorize, situate, represent. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna use it to represent Goad to me. And I'm not saying like I hate Goad. I think Goad's cool. Obviously, y'all know I love turning sideways and attacking. So you're like probably thinking, Derek, why don't you love Goad? Why isn't this your favorite mechanic ever? It's literally making people play Magic the way you want to, with turning sideways and forcing combat. The thing is, the only thing I love more than turning sideways is being petty. And I feel like Goad takes that away from me, because I am very much the person that, like, look, I might not win the game. I'm probably not going to win the game. But when you do stuff to me, I'm going to attack you. I might have a Llanowar Elves. I might have a Birds of Paradise with 0. Either way, that thing's coming sideways at you if you try to do something to me. And with this, if you're just goading my stuff and you're the reason why I can't choose and I get frustrated, look, I know this cassette does it. He plays Cardor. This is the Carter, the Rakdos legend with all the goading and everything. And every time he plays it, I just, one, I love the deck, but 2, I want to hit Zed, because like that's kind of what I do in Magic. I love attacking Zed. And it won't let me. The entire time I'm just sitting there looking at him, knowing I want to, and it's just, and it's this buildup, and it just, maybe that's why I want to attack him in every other game. That's what I'll use it as an excuse. And it won't let me be petty. It won't let me swing back. And with all the goad running around, I'm wondering, am I gonna have to like change my ways, like grow as a human, like mature? Fuck that, I can't do that. No, like you just need to stop printing goad, bruh. And at number 1, this one is an easy one. I didn't even have to think about this. I saw discussion and discourse on the Twitter sphere about people getting up in arms about it, about green breaking the color pie again. Shocker. No, not even gonna waste any time. It's Emerald Dragon / Dissonant Wave, and you're probably looking at the exact same ability as I am, thinking, how did they give this to green? This doesn't make any sense. Why do they keep going outside of what green is supposed to be to try to make it too strong? Again, you're probably looking at the exact same ability I am. It should be blue. Like, you should have to be blue, maybe white or something to have that ability. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Either way, it's frustrating. Like, why did they print a green flyer? Bruh. That is going to do it for this week's video. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. I really hope y'all enjoyed my venting session about mostly how much I love Baldur's Gate. This set seems awesome. I can't even pretend to not like. I don't think there's a single card in here where I'm like dreading seeing it. Nothing like Last Commander Legends where it was a handful of things like, we might have to talk after this game if you hull breach me or anything like that. Not so much of that. Really loving what I see. Flavor seems great from the more research I do, so all around a win, and I'm excited to get to dive into it. Shout out to the patrons. As always, we love and appreciate y'all so much. Just thank you for believing in what we do. All types of exciting content coming out very, very soon. Some of it's been teased in places, some of it not so much. Either way, you're going to see it. This video should be releasing before then, so Ken and I are going to be in Richmond this weekend. Woo! So if you want to come join the petty, attack Ken, get some games with us, just let us know. Hit us up on, we will be checking our Twitter, going against the norm over the weekend. So if you want to get at us, get some games in, let us know. Very excited to get into that. Play 3 straight days of Magic. Ooh, my body is ready. But until then, I will see y'all next time.